Mother, a word associated with love and care, affection and comfort. It is inconceivable that women suffer repercussions because of this title. Unfortunately, women face a barrier called the maternal wall when they have children.
But mothers are still among the four kind of demographic groups of, women with kids, women without kids, men with, men without. Mothers are the lowest paid, and men with kids are the highest paid. When my mother was working before I was born, so the men all made more than the women did at that time, and everybody just thought, oh, that's perfectly normal because they have families to support. But everybody just sort of took it for granted at the time that was how it was and that was okay. And I think it's strange that no one would say that now, and yet in terms of how the pay actually gets allocated, it's as if we do still think that at some level, because family men get paid better.
It has been seen that women with young children are 79% less likely to be hired, 50% less likely to be promoted. This lack of opportunities come from the expectations placed on working mothers to be nurturing. They are seen to have a greater duty at home than work.
And women, I guess they're presumed to have more divided loyalties. It's assumed that they won't commit to their jobs as much as somebody who doesn't have kids will do.
This thought is an example of an unconscious bias.
We inherit the weight of history of inherent bias. First there was conscious bias, now there's unconscious bias. Just things your brain fills in. You hear the venture capitalists talk about pattern matching. This is a really good way to recognize, the next young entrepreneur. But they're also pattern matching for things that they have bias in and not realizing they're doing that.
Along with workplace challenges, working mothers face difficult times receiving pay equity. Mothers are expected to be lenient and agreeable, accepting their first salary offer. If they do not, they are viewed negatively in the workplace as aggressive. But if women do not negotiate, they are condemning themselves to a lower salary.
Hiring managers have three numbers in their mind when they decide, I want to hire you. There's the number I'll offer you, there's the number I think I will get you at, and there's the number that's the top I have available. I start with the first, and I have two other numbers to keep growing up to. And women stop at the first. So there's a chunk of money, whether it's 1,000 or it can be as big as 10, 20, 30,000, especially when you really get up in corporate. So that's the first part. That can cost us over $1 million in our lifetime. The second part that is critical is its career management. If you do not negotiate, you look subpar to the guy applying for the next promotion doing the same work as you.
Negotiating is a technique working mothers can employ to reach their goals of equality at work, like all women. But this goal will be unattainable without the help of society. The society must be more open and allow working women to negotiate their pay without tarnishing their character. Join me next time to discuss how this maternal wall keeps women from executive positions. This is Gayatri Sundar Rajan reporting for Arlington Public News.